Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Matrix Resurrections. Now, I've seen The Matrix. I think I've seen the second one. I don't remember either of them. I kind of remember the first one, you know. So this is the newest one. It just came out on HBO Max. I'm going to watch it. So you're going to get the perspective of a guy who's seen the movie, possibly seen the first one once. Possibly the second one, I'm pretty sure once, never twice. I wasn't, hugely into it like everybody else is. Now, right now the rating is 6 out of like 34,000 people. Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss star in this, but also Neil Patrick Harris, Jada Pinkett Smith, Patrinka Chiripka Jones, and Christina Ricci. So there's some some new names in it, I think. I don't remember them being in the first or second one. And it's about two different worlds. One's reality and one's about trying to find your true self. I don't know. The IMDb plot doesn't really say anything. So, 2 hours and, did I tell you this? 2 hours and 28 minutes long. So, I'll get into it, see if I enjoy it. If I do, I'll tell you more about it. And then I'll tell you my final thoughts. So, stick around. I may be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Matrix Resurrections. Sorry, no check-ins. Actually, probably noticed if you have watched the first part of this review, different shirt, right? Awesome, but still different. Because I actually had to stop watching it the night I first started filming this because my daughter wanted to watch The Christmas Chronicles 2, which we did a review on, so make sure you check that out. And it was, I think, probably our best review between the two of us. Anyway, back to this. So, as I said, I think, from when I first started watching this, I didn't even realize there was 3 Matrix. I knew there was the first one, and I saw that one. I know I did. I think I saw the second. I didn't know there was a third in it. When I looked at it, it looked like they were made in the same year. Whatever. So, I was a little lost watching this movie. So this perspective is from that perspective, watched the first one when it came out, don't remember the other two. And I think I liked it when I saw it, but I was not a huge fan. Like my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, he was big into it, and he always loved The Matrix, and I was like, I don't remember liking it that much. So that's the background, but I think it was cool. Lawrence Fishburne is not in this one. And I'm pretty sure he was a pretty big character, so that was off-putting for me for a little bit. And I had to look to see if Lawrence Fishburne could still be in the movie, and he can. He just wasn't invited for whatever reason. So it's like, why would you not bring him back? Anyway, I also then, prior to starting this tonight, like I said, I started watching it, the original, the first night, and I was like so lost. I had to watch like a YouTube catch me up kind of video to make sure I got it. And then I was like, okay, I got it, sort of. But it just didn't work for me. So I'll, try a little bit more brief, but I didn't enjoy this. I figured it out, there's a real world and then there's the Matrix, and you get caught in between the two of them, and whatever. I don't know. So that's me on this one. I like Keanu Reeves. I like him as a person. I like him as John Wick. I like him in a lot of different things. And I'll continue to watch all of his movies. Carrie-Anne Moss was barely in this. The other girl, I don't even know who she was. She was in it more. I liked her character. Like I said, Morpheus is in it, but it's not Lawrence Fishburne. I just felt tired watching the movie, to be honest with you. Lack of interest. All the cool moves and the action scenes have all been done. So you're never going to top that bullet thing, right? So that's all there, and the storyline is, I don't know, didn't do it for me. So now, again, that's me. So for those of you who are huge Matrix fans and really like it, and maybe this was better. Maybe this was great and you enjoyed it coming back after all these years, and it made a lot of sense and everybody was in it, and and it ties back to the originals. Cool. But from a person who Like I said, I told you my history with it. I didn't worship it. I barely remembered it. I knew what the first one was about. Just didn't enjoy this one. You know, I liked the idea originally, how he's a game producer. He writes games, and he writes the Matrix game. And I was like, okay, that's a cute angle. It's neat. And I'm thinking that they're taking it in a whole different direction. They didn't. They went back into the normal stab him in the back of the head, get in and out of the Matrix kind of thing. So I was like, oh, that was kind of, I thought maybe they would do something different there, but they didn't. So that's what I got for you. I apologize on this one. You know, normally I don't really say negative stuff about movies that much, and it just wasn't for me. And, you know, maybe again because I wasn't a huge Matrix fan. Not that anything wrong with it, but like I know there's people who are like Star Wars. Like, I like Star Wars, so anything that comes out in Star Wars, I'm gonna like, you know, and I'm gonna have that. And for people who haven't seen all of the other Star Wars movie and they watch Rogue One, for instance, they're like, it's kind of silly. So that's the perspective I'm trying to give you there. So I got for me out of 5 on this one. I really fell asleep a couple times. So now it is Christmas. I had a long weekend, so there's some other factors into that. That was me. Hopefully those of you who've seen it, you watch it. It's on, I do like the fact that it's on HBO Max, but I also understand maybe why. But there you go. Sorry to be harsh. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those who celebrate everything, and hopefully I was helpful and not too offensive. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.